because y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you.
Warning, this video is for satire, educational, and comedy use only. It is not intended to be actual fact, nor is it intended to give real meaning to any of the questions you ponder about late night.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in the thing, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you're not finna get nobody's college. And we gave away that chili for $31,000, but it's not stopping now, man. When we get to 40,000 subscribers, we're doing another chili giveaway. So make sure that you hit that like, hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button. No long intro. Let's just get into the content.
You guys are just saying that because you like him, but you're not saying that with any kind of evidence.
No. I know for a fact that he's not on camera doing nothing.
But they only arrested him.
It's crazy that Adam doesn't think that young Hefe is innocent.
And there is some interesting stuff to be discerned from some of the podcast appearances if you really study Ant afterwards. I'm not going to be the one breaking down any of those theories, but I do feel like the YouTube detectives have a little bit of work to do.
Hey, Adam. All right, like I said before,
He innocent, man.
he's no responsible.
You guys are just saying that because you like him, but you're not saying that with any kind of evidence.
No. I know for a fact that he's not on camera doing nothing.
But they only arrested 2 dudes.
More than 2.
They arrested 4 people.
I saw 2.
More than 2, bro.
And the TMZ article said 2.
Initial, I think, arrested 4 people.
Really? Okay.
Him plus 3 more people, right?
I saw 2.
It's crazy that Adam does not think that young Hefe is innocent. That is incredible that Adam basically is insinuating that young Hefe is guilty of a flu flam. You feel me? My bad. I thought that I was in a corner this whole time. I'm not, but now I am. That shit is wild.
Reject. Somebody DA reject.
Hey, listen, for one, I know for a fact, it's a waiting process, but he gonna end up getting out, right? I know that for a fact. And for 2, where we come from, Adam, people gonna put in work and go to school and turn in their homework the next day. I mean,
Rick Baby said, do you know what it's like to catch a body and then have to go play basketball the next day?
Go to basketball practice. It happens. But I'm not saying that's the case with Ant. You know what I'm saying? But out here, I mean,
it's not out the norm.
Hell no. You might smack something and go to school the next day. Nigga, everything and be at lunch.
Nigga smack something and then go get a slushie from 7-Eleven to celebrate. Niggas ain't. This shit is.
If he had told me, like, yo, Adam, I need a week or 2 off because I killed this dude, I would have been like, all right, that's cool. I understand.
You deserve it.
What the hell? What the hell? Like, what? Hey, I need a week off. I just caught a hat. What?
But I would have.
No,
I'm a good boss.
You want to know my real answer?
That makes him more guilty looking.
No.
Just come to work. Clock out like
he didn't do nothing.
No, here's my real answer.
He was in prison.
My real answer is this. The fact that there's people that supposedly were his colleagues, that he had a cordial relationship, that were willing to make videos detailing and implicating or attempting to implicate him for a charge.
Say they name, Les.
There's so many.
We're talking to Flacco, Ross, 1090 Jake, all people that
because they put out the taco stand shit, and that was blatantly false.
100.
Okay, but what's wrong with them? He came on and said, this is the world we live in. Like, people do.
What's wrong with it is because they blatantly said that he was guilty of a body that he was not guilty of. So to blatantly put a murder and a false charge of a murder onto this man is probably not the best thing to do, just morally speaking, if you were to have a relationship or have some sort of love with this person.
This shit all day, every day about everybody. The only difference here is that it's a person that we know and that we're friends with.
No.
False murder?
I mean, we see a lot of that, though, right? This does stand out a lot.
I did that before. I want you.
I'm not saying you guys are like putting out like fake news. Like this one, they did all happen to get it wrong, and for sure, I'm glad that I didn't post anything about it. I had to tell Lena, hey, that whole thing I told you about Aunt Hefe at the taco store yesterday, that was fake. I had to break it to her. Like, I know I weirded you out when I told you that story, but it ended up being
But
fake.
you feel like it's perfectly fine for them to do that, but something stopped you from doing that. So you know that, it's something out there that stopped you.
I don't do the breaking news stuff the same way they do.
Sometimes.
Hey, if that story was out there, we would have got on this podcast. If that story came out Tuesday morning, we would have got on this podcast and we would have all talked about it.
Yeah, talking about it, but saying, oh yeah, Ant hopped out and then he said, where you from? And then Ant was like, oh, where you from? It's like doing the fucking...
Yeah, giving a whole detailed play-by-play about a situation, a story that never happened is crazy work.
Play-by-play like you watched the video and then it's completely fake is crazy.
But they didn't say that it was 100% true, right? In all their videos, I'm assuming that they said, hey,
you don't have to say the verbatim, this is 100% true.
But Flacco
display it and present it as if it's the truth.
Self-defense case for Young Ant. When he did that video, he outlined everything it would get.
He did.
For self-defense. So a lot of people don't really know the law. He said Young Ant said where he was from, and Young Ant walked away. The boy pursued him, and then Young Ant defended himself because he did not know what the dude had.
He said that wasn't him, and that was a whole other incident.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point.
That's just a whole false charge.
Flacco broke the news.
It sounded real. It sounded like something that could happen. And Efe looks like he probably eats burritos.
So how you feel about Black Wade Cap? I don't even mention his name. How you feel about Black Wade Cap getting
Talk about woo.
online and then doing a whole play-by-play of somebody that was supposed to be this one? Rest in peace to that young man.
You're talking about Wack.
No. There's another dude.
Oh, that kid. Yeah.
Why would a bald head dude wear a wave cap?
Why would a bald head dude wear a wave cap? Why would a bald head dude? Why would a bald head dude even have on a wave cap, Adam? Let's make this make sense.
Wave cap.
I've seen less on a wave cap.
I feel like he was wrong, right? But I also, to my understanding, he went to his community and admitted he was wrong, and he took whatever he had coming.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the repercussions. I'm talking about giving a whole play-by-play. How you in this space and you report on somebody that's supposed to be your homie? That ain't odd and weird. Like you not in tune to what happened with your homie. No. How you reporting off of? Then he try to put it on Flacco. But how you know? Listen.
You can't listen to Flacco.
How are you? Because he try to put it off on Flacco. How are you reporting off of somebody else's information about somebody that's in your community though? Right. How you not tapped into the point that you talking about? Oh, I just.
All right, let me answer that question.
Okay.
Right. And I'm just gonna put it in something that we could relate to. You from Rolling 40s. Somebody gets shot. Allegedly.
You have it. Yeah, because the way you niggas is playing these YouTube games, man. Turtle, be careful how you answer these questions.
Tatted on your body all over you.
Yeah.
It's on your face.
One of your homies died. You don't know if it was the Hoovers, the Troubles, the VNs, the BP. You don't know who did what. You don't know if it was the street, the HOB. You don't know who did it. It happens all the time, especially when niggas is involved in active wars. You don't know who. We don't know who's shooting at us.
But I'm not gonna never listen to nobody else report on my homie, tell me about what my homie. If I'm over here, that's my community.
And the reason why I think that he believed it is because how thorough he does his investigating. And
Flacco?
Flacco is the voice of the...
Flacco doesn't do any actual investigation or any actual thorough anything. Flacco just kind of rolls with whatever comes off his head. The following ad is a paid sponsorship for Whack Attack. For local law enforcement and any type of snitch-related needs, call Whack Attack, 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. They're first, law enforcement second. Whack Attack, personal security.
Hi, I'm Wack100. When I'm not snitching on the internet, I'm snitching in real life for your own personal home security. Call 1-800-WACK-ATTACK. We're first, law enforcement second.
Streets.
That's crazy.
He is. That came out your mouth.
He is.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, hey, Jay, bro, I'm gonna tell you that nigga research be bunk, bro.
Whatever the LA Times used to be to the streets, where they got their news, now they have Poetic Flacco, and I'm not joking. That is actually where people get their news now.
I don't know about you, but I know Flacco was the reason why the Young Dolph murder got caught.
West Coast war stories, whatever. Like, bro, Flacco was the voice.
Did you know that?
That was his magnum opus, though. You know what I'm saying? I think that was his best work. I think it's been downhill since.
The Takeoff murder too.
Hey, bro.
He got some accurate murder cases that he done investigated.
But then we get the Draco, and then we get the Ann Hefe story, and then, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of misses within there. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of misses in there.
You just talked to him the other day.
Yeah, now when it comes to that too, nobody's really holding Flacco to the flame when it comes to the Waka Flacco flame. Nobody's holding him to the flame or holding him accountable for the fact that he blatantly lied about the Draco situation, and that wasn't true at all.
One of my best friends from the hood, this bitch ass nigga Flacco will say, the connection to Inglewood because their last name is both Williams, and so bro. That nigga ain't related to nothing.
Wait, there's a black guy with the last name of Williams? Really?
Hey, bro.
Unless you're an idiot.
Oh, he said because these two dudes, the first late last names is Williams, and he connected him to the homie you just talked to the other day. Remember I said, I just talked to him the other day.
Yeah.
And he had nothing to do with nothing, was fighting his own case.
He was in the county jail at the same time. He was in the county jail. Deuce was my neighbor.
Right.
And they was fighting that case. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
So niggas just be running they fucking dick suckers, bro, not knowing what they talking about and playing with people's real lives for content purposes, and that's bunk as fuck. And it's a weird ass nigga from East Coast. I ain't gonna say his little channel. He talking about, I'm the reason why Young Ant locked up. I got him out the way because he was the number 1 at No Jumper. I was number 2, and I want the so
wait, what?
Yeah, I did see that. That was a crazy thing when the dude was saying that Munchie B is the reason that that Young Ant got arrested.
Couldn't believe it when I heard that.
Oh, you heard that shit?
I saw that theory. Yeah.
We
talking about Spud?
I don't actually know who made the video.
Talking about Spud?
No, bro, some weirdo from East Coast. Hey, look, I said, what the fuck? What kind of drugs is he using? Right?
Well, he a podcaster?
We talking about Spud?
Man, I just heard about him for the first time today, my whole life. I don't know this nigga.
Like the idea that like somehow Munchie was standing in the way of Aunt Hefe being the big dog at No Jumper.
Like really bullied.
They were always cool. I mean, they had like a little friction one time. It was whatever. But like the idea that they were both like vying for my attention and shit. Like if anything, they both act like I don't fucking exist half the time. Besides when we're doing this podcast, that idea is insane. For the record, that is the craziest conspiracy theory I ever heard.
Chill out, Spody. Chill out, Spody. First of all, and second of all, nah, bro. Like,
yeah, that really is Lush's job to glaze. Adam don't need a glazer. As long as you got Lush and you got Doughboy, oh yeah, you glazing that here. That's true love.
He must have omitted me. He must have omitted me in his thought.
Love is giving her the chair, giving her the pillow for the chair for the patio furniture, which would make a wonderful question is, where is the other pillow? But okay.
Process. We know what the fuck time it is. Whatever conspiracy theory you have.
Lush popping shit.
I'm gonna say his name, bro.
Single Lush popping shit.
That's some weirdo ass shit. I'm like, bro, they put any narrative in the metaverse, you will be for some clicks.
Real life topic, ongoing investigations, I try to stay away from that.
But even if you are going to do it, do your due diligence, have some type of inside info, have some type of actual research. Don't just go, hey, this dude from this hood told me this, and I'm about to make a play-by-play video as if this is exactly how the events went. That's
I don't do no police work.
Yeah, but for Flacco and them, like, I get it that's what they need to do, but at least have some, integrity of, being right and getting the story right.
That's what I was saying, though, is like, if you really know these people, like, maybe hesitate for a second.
But they don't got no, I'm not going to say no souls, but like not when it comes to content, the content is the content. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like in terms of like connections with people, valuing them, the content is over all of that. It don't matter.
They're all in competition with each other. So that like when it comes to media, there's like massive incentives to be fast and not to get it right. So like from their perspective, all those videos they made about Ant were successful because they probably made like $1,000 off it or $2,000 or whatever the fuck it was. So from their perspective,
said, ooh, it looks like I'm finna make another video.
But then, see, here go the thing though. Flacco's never coming back to LA. And if he do come back to LA, he's gonna give y'all a pre-recorded whatever. He's never gonna go live at anybody's studio. He's never gonna go live at anybody's platform. Man, Flacco don't care about y'all niggas. And when y'all had a chance to stop that nigga, y'all told me that I was crazy. Chat, am I lying? When niggas had a chance to stop Flacco before it got this far, niggas like, oh, you tripping, you just hate on him, oh, you just don't like him, you just don't blah, blah, blah. Here we are.
It's actually beneficial for them to be wrong because then they get to spin the block the next day and make another video and be like, yo, haha, I was wrong. Yep. Well, here's another video where I break down how I was wrong and then also what the real thing is.
That's why our media landscape is completely destroyed at this current stage in America.
Platforms for the.
But they're not asking anybody to go there. Oh, you mean like going there to like watch it?
I mean, not to watch it. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Go watch their stuff. I'm talking about if you, come on, man. To actually thinking, like they have it figured out and all that, I wouldn't.
How many times has TMZ been wrong? They're the first people to report everything always, but they're doing
like
some type of research.
But they're very rarely wrong. And
That's
really,
what I'm saying, yeah.
throughout this
possible.
and everything, we have had to like look to TMZ for the actual story.
Which
like,
is scary.
But it's not scary because
But
they
they're
actually
doing
do
more
like real
research than
journalism.
fucking Flavio
Everybody else is
and
just
1092.
reacting
But
to
they're
shit.
considered like a rag column.
But they're not really when it comes to breaking news.
Yeah, they're always pretty much right.
But still,
And they're definitely a credible source.
Unless you're trying to smear them.
They have like a 99% correct rate.
No, because that's an unk normie take.
No, that's real shit. When it's all said and done, it's all like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's never acceptable to go on the internet and just blatantly lie on somebody. However, that is my logic. That is my reasoning. That is my rationale. That's my moral compass. How can I ever be mad at anybody who does not see the world the way that I see the world? We all entitled to our own opinion, bro.
Sometimes segues into unk normie.
That is not an unk.
Yes, it is.
Wait, why is it? Why is it?
Why?
You defending TMZ.
When has TMZ been wrong?
When has TMZ been wrong?
Like
they're
notable
essentially
examples.
they're the modern equivalent to the fucking grocery aisle.
Example.
What do you mean?
Example.
Example. What?
No, maybe the articles, but the news that
TMZ's been wrong before, but then they'll just retract it and give you what's right.
they report this person died. Yes, they have
TMZ's been wrong before. Definitely. Maybe not so much recently, but in the earlier days, for sure.
actually died.
Oh my
Tell us
God,
something.
dude.
Tell us something.
They're literally reporting on entertainment news.
But they're not. They do. That's part of what they do.
No, they do that, but
Comparatively, so you're to say that they're as credible of a news outlet as
You just keep moving the goalposts.
No,
Get
we're
your shit
not.
off. Let him land.
No, I'm not. So we're gonna say they're equivalent to MSNBC.
Did anyone say that?
No, don't compare
Who
them.
said
You
that?
just say
you
one
just
is not
made-
credible.
You just
That's the
made
whole
something.
fucking point.
You just made something up so you can debunk it. You know this is bad potting. You made something up to debunk it. Argue with what I said, not some made up shit you just came up
All right,
with.
so reiterate what you
Whoa. 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 On that note, red dots to the left. You know the rest. We're gone. Are you low on cash but have a soul laying around? If so, slide up to No Jumper and ADAM22 will be more than happy to buy your soul today. Souls by Adam. Sell your soul today for a little bit of clout.
Hey, I'm ADAM22. Got an extra soul laying around? Be like Doughboy and Whack 100 and sell yours today. One soul equals a lot of clout.
Still work for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Bunker right here, live in the flesh. We out here, nigga. Trap knows, you know that, nigga.
Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboards. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've
Been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so with this mind, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.